Me of all people, I've seen this movie.
What?
I'm already imagining your comments right now. Generic intro to That Gives Me. We're back with some more nostalgic videos. Today we have Rubber, which is actually a movie I've seen, which is hilarious because I haven't seen like 99% of movies that exist, but I have actually seen the movie Rubber. I watched it many, many years ago with my mother. It was so random. I was like, hey, you want to watch this movie? It's called Rubber. It's like dumb. And I was like, you bet I'm in. This was like several years ago. And people have been asking me to do this because I've reacted to nostalgic videos every single week at the same time. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. You can definitely check my other ones. Also, I'm doing guest reactions now. So should I show some people, like some of my friends, some nostalgic videos on camera? Should I do that? I don't know. That'd be awesome, I think. But also, shout out to the patrons. They get the videos a day early, 11 to 9. I have a paywall on the channel. You can check out my reaction to the last Nostalgic Critic video, which was Suicide Squad. Wow, I cannot speak. I'll leave it right up there. Also, link down below in the description. Also, be in a playlist on my channel because I love Nostalgic Critic videos. I love them so much. But yes, I have actually seen this movie. It should be really interesting. I hope that you all leave some comments if you have seen this movie and what you think about this and what other videos by Nostalgic Critic you want me to react to. I would love to watch them. I love his videos. I think they're hilarious. Ever since the Freddy got fingered, I watched that video 4 times. I loved it that much. That video made this a staple, and you all show so much support for it. So thank you to each and every one of you that watch these videos and leaves a comment, likes, and a subscribe, and patrons, and everybody. Thank you. Let's jump into it, though. So, if you skip the intro, I've seen this movie. Me of all people, I've seen this movie.
Online privacy to
Star Wars, Star Trek, almost any Disney movie, never seen. Rubber? Yeah, got it. I know it's gonna piss so many of you off.
Nostalgia Wing. Nostalgia.
Oh, Nostalgia Wing. Wait, this is a Nostalgia Wing? Oh, this is literally a Halloween video. Wait, for a Halloween he did Rubber? That's a pretty cool intro. That's not generic at all. Rubber. Now, it's been many years. Well, hey, it's not Bill. He's been here the entire time. He was in Suicide Squad last week. I just know it. This is anything but a generic intro. That's supposed to be Velma. I heard donuts. Oh god, I need to get back to doing the commercials. This intro is insane. What is going on? Oh, spider. Show me Bubbles. The chart, guys. Nostalgia Wing. Oh god. That was so cool. Mazda. I used to have a Mazda. That's a Mazda 3. I used to have a Mazda 6. That's a cool Blazer.
So it's finally come to this.
Rubber.
Movie about a killer tire.
I loved it.
Movie about a killer tire.
With a mind of its own. Yep.
You probably heard the idea and had a similar reaction I did, which was... But they did it.
No,
They made a
I watched...
movie about a
I heard
killer
it was like,
tire.
yeah, I'm watching this. I can't not watch it.
You might be asking yourself, why did they make a movie about a killer tire?
Because
Well,
people
you clicked
watch
on
it.
this damn video, didn't you?
Haha.
You just answered your own question. After years and years of being asked to review this stinker, I'm
There
finally
we
gonna
go.
give him.
How long was this
Critic,
requested?
Are you talking to us or the viewers at home?
Yes.
Which one makes me look more clever?
Neither.
Oh.
Then neither.
Okay.
Yeah, I just blew your mind, didn't I?
If you want to
I
think
guess.
that.
Yeah, I
Tire.
blew your mind. Anyway, I figure I explain what you're about to see as an excuse to why it exists.
Isn't that like a poet explaining what a poem is in the poem?
Well, when you put it like that.
I guess,
Sounds
yeah.
a bit deeper.
Maybe you should just get to the review.
Yeah, okay. Let's take a look at the film you have to see to believe. And you have to believe to see.
Why does he have a cup? The fact that I saw this. God, it's
Oh,
probably
okay,
close
I
to 10
get it.
years.
Go like this.
Mind blown.
We gotta, otherwise he's not gonna start the review, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I blew your mind. Let's take a look at Rubber.
That's just water. Why? Rubber? This movie is so just white.
It may not be that nostalgic, but I'm sick to death of getting requests for it. So here it is, an actual movie about a killer tire. Released in 2011, Rubber is another one of those polarizing films where critics seem to like it okay, but audiences felt very disappointed. It's a movie
I
about
loved
a killer
it.
tire, you dumbasses. Quite frankly, you deserve whatever movie they give you. There is no bar to meet. So, is this a secret gem that's smarter than it looks? Or is it so bad that even people who paid to see a killer tire feel let down?
I saw it on TV.
I don't know how you
Let's
let
pay
a
for
crowd
it.
like that down. Well, it might sound strange, but this film is worth a deeper analysis. So, let's take a look at...
Critic, why do we have to watch this from a distance?
It's symbolic.
Oh,
What?
yeah, because of the
We have
movie.
to ask, you clearly don't get it.
I know. That's
Seen the
why
movie,
I
so I
asked.
get it.
He's so naive.
He is such a jackass.
Let's take a look at Rubber. We open our film with... You know, you had one job, show a tire, that's a chair. I can see why people hated this. Just when you're wondering if this is an
Another
ideal
chair.
uprising,
More
a
chairs.
car shows up, knocking them all down. So this is an Amish driving test. Forget it, buddy. Even that amount of binoculars won't help you find the plot. A man in a cop uniform gets out of the trunk and gets a glass of water from the driver. Well, I'll be following this just fine.
In the Steven Spielberg
Why?
movie E.T., why is the alien brown? No reason. In Love Story, why do the two characters fall madly in love with each other? No reason. In The Pianist, how come this guy has to hide when he plays the piano so well?
What?
At this point, a killer tire would be normal. He goes on
Yeah.
explaining other random questions from movies that have no answer. Or maybe they do, they're just asked in really dumb ways.
In the excellent Chainsaw Massacre by Tobe Hooper,
Excellent.
why don't we
Chainsaw
ever
Massacre.
see the
That's the thing.
characters go to the bathroom?
Well, I can't account for the excellent Chainsaw Massacre before the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think it's because the director wasn't a sicko.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
okay, he was, but not
But-
you kind of sicko.
Yeah,
The
different
answer
kind
to all
of messed
of
up
these he
mentally.
suggests is the same.
No reason. No reason. No reason. Absolutely no reason.
Why did
the
this not
second
become a
oldest
meme?
boy in Malcolm in the Middle never have a family? No re-son. Why did the moon never receive an email from his favorite ball of gas? No re-son. Why did... I have 5 more, but I'll stop.
5
You know,
more?
as
I want to
goofy
hear
as This
them.
opening is. I'm not gonna
And
lie.
that's
I
pouring out the
really
water.
feel like it belongs at the beginning of a much more appropriate movie. Wouldn't this fit a lot more with something like...
The film you are about to see today is an homage to the No Reason.
Alvin
What was the
and
budget for this movie?
Chipmunks.
Oh,
Wouldn't
no.
that weirdly make a lot more sense?
Yes.
So after putting the pretend and pretentious, we see he was talking to a group of people who were given binoculars to, well, watch the
Spectate.
movie, I guess.
It's already boring.
Well, I could guess what movie they were watching. As the credits
50
roll
Shades
and we
Freed.
see Bert finally had enough with Ernie's shit, we finally see the title. But more importantly, we see the
Just
director's credit immediately after the title. Yeah, he wants you to know what movie you're watching, but he especially wants you to know who to blame for it.
No. And there's a tire that just all of a sudden just comes to life. For no reason.
Oh wait, I've seen this. It travels across the world, connects to other parts, and puts the Iron Giant back together again. And they said Split was a surprise sequel.
Wait, was that?
Tire seems
Wait,
to
what?
learn how to live suddenly.
I've only seen the one
and
Iron
starts
Giant
moving
movie.
on
Is there
its
more
own.
than one? The end?
The
No!
tire continues to
Don't
move
do it like
around, but
that.
is having trouble
a
keeping his balance,
violation.
thus moving around like he's being controlled by a Wii remote.
Well, if you keep
Across
moving in
his
a straight
first
line, you're fine.
antagonist in the movie, though, a water bottle.
Team C's?
Murderer! He then comes across a scorpion.
Crush. Yeah.
It's gonna be a long movie, isn't it?
Just roll with
Across a
everything.
beer bottle, which he can't seem to crush. So he uses his psychokinetic powers to blow it
Like,
up.
that's like a little
Yeah,
kid.
tires have those now.
Yeah. There's a lot
This
of
minor
tread
trail
left
of
on that.
nuisance continues. The onlookers comment on what they're seeing.
Looks like he has telepathic powers.
You mean psychokinetic?
I don't care about the right word.
I think the kid is right.
That's a good point.
Psychokinetic powers.
Excuse me, but do you have to comment everything aloud?
Yeah! So the tire continues to roll and blows
Okay.
up a can this time. I'll admit I'm not getting much from the tire's performance, but he does still give more emotion than Kristen Stewart. Ooh,
Twilight?
things are getting really
Version
exciting because
Twilight.
now we have a musical score.
Seriously, what was this movie?
You clearly missed a perfect opportunity to play a more fitting song.
You can probably list 100 popular movies that everybody else has seen that I've never seen. But then you can go, but I've seen Tired. Or I've seen
As he rests and gets up the next morning to continue his travels.
To where?
Well, that happened.
Meanwhile, we see how this film was financed, with one of the guys in charge stealing from one of the viewers.
Let's go. Come on.
Who brings money to a desert anyway?
Straight ahead. Just woke up.
Okay, just tell me, is this the Cabin in the Woods universe? Is the tire just one of the killer monsters that escaped and the onlookers are just monitoring the progress? I'd have mixed thoughts, but it's better than no thoughts. Look, the tire is drinking water.
Is it drinking? Oh god, it is.
You know, it's the weirdest things that leave you empty.
Like that?
He finally comes across a living mammal and tests his powers
That's
on
a
it.
bunny. Boom.
Yeah, what the hell, Doc?
Freddy got fingered vibes. The tire's like a little
Odd musical choice for an odd segment.
Yeah,
You know,
I
this movie's
guess.
feeling less like a horror
No
film
reason.
and more like an old school movie.
Wait, this is a horror film?
You worked hard, had a long week, and are celebrating your
Hopefully
best
there's no
friend
copyright,
blowing up a rabbit.
You know,
Your best
issues
friend
with
is a
this.
tire. Now more than ever, it's Miller time. Because you work hard, you play hard, and that tire can turn your brain to spaghetti sauce.
Oh.
Miller. Because if you're watching a killer tire, you're probably drunk already.
Can't say I've ever had Miller.
A woman drives by
Don't
in a
really drink
convertible, catching the tire's attention.
Oh, and then it breaks her
you,
car.
my manacled brethren.
Oh, I got hit by
run over by Dr. Gonzo and his attorney. We can't stop here.
Who?
This is Firestone country. She continues to drive on as the
Firestone.
tire comes across a guy at a gas station.
The truck that hit him.
What's the most you ever lost in a coin toss, friendo?
Reference to something?
Oh my god.
I hope you like that. If not, how did Peter Venkman put it?
You only have 75 more to go.
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot more of that.
Wait, that tire matches the description! Turn around! He comes across a hotel where a part of me is
Oh, it's the girl.
and acts psycho as the onlookers continue to bring the annoyance of watching a movie at a theater to the comfort
Is
of
he
your
like
home.
in love with the girl or whatever?
Jeez, you think you're gonna shut up sometimes and let us watch in peace? I can't stand it.
Come on, can't you take a little joke?
Yeah, there's plenty of space. Go somewhere else if we're bothering you.
Why do I feel like these people were conned by Nathan Fielder? I promised these people an interactive movie experience without movie theater hassles, but I
Who is
had
this
no
guy?
interactive movie to show, so I
What?
kept them at a safe distance and said it was about a killer tire. I feel like I could only get away with
don't know
this
who
in
this guy is.
California. Fear not, though, it gets weirder.
The tire's watching TV. It's watching exercise.
Working on his Aerobics. It's
Stop
surprisingly
that.
hard to think of a joke about a tire in a hotel room watching workout videos. Meanwhile, in the same
It's
hotel,
harder than it
one of
should
the
be.
guys running the show is given a call.
Oh, yes, master. I understand perfectly.
Why is there a turkey?
I'm gonna do it tomorrow morning without fail.
So, just to recap, a guy in a hotel gets a call from the master while he has a turkey in his room. Well, I, for one, think
Well,
it's about
polishing
time
shoes.
a Manos Thanksgiving Wings of Fate finally got aired. God, how'd I have an
What is
easier
this?
time coming up with that joke than this one? The next morning, after a few days
Weird.
without eating, the onlookers are given the roasted carcass of Poultrygeist.
Oh no. Oh god.
Christ, it's like 3 p.m. at the Old Country Buffet. A
Ooh.
staff member seems to interrupt the tire shower. They didn't tell me there was nudity in this! And big shock, the tire
tire.
does not take this with Goodyear humor.
Oh. She's dead. Don't mess with the tire. You get the treads.
Well, she's a maid, so she can clean herself up. The tire then watches TV and checks out the woman in the pool.
Hi. Random person in the pool. Doesn't notice the tire. Okay, who goes from getting out of a pool to putting boots on? That cannot feel good.
You think his
That can't be a
fascination
present.
with humans is seen as strange to others? Like, is his interest made fun of by other tires?
Hey, you see Carl recently?
Yeah, I hear he's into that people stuff.
You think he's a humany or something?
He has to be. Oh, wait, here he comes.
Hey, Carl, so you get off having
What?
sex with humans or something? You know it's true, man.
Actually, that's a common misconception. Not all humanies want to have sex with humans.
Like how there's just
Some
like,
of us enjoy
you know,
the creative
transmission
lifestyle,
there.
designs, and overall environment.
You have sex with humans. You have sex with...
Oh.
Why do tires have
Why do
blood?
I forget
What?
you can do that? So.
Dead.
Do you find the Michelin tire guy sexy?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's the commercial break. Have you ever seen the movie Rubber? Did you ever hear about it until this video? Oh god, I live in your
Somebody
comments.
is after you. I have no idea if that's true. I never even met you, but going by statistics of online crime, someone probably is. There's a lot of
I
snoops
have
and
guns.
hackers out there, and you want to be careful and you want to be smart. That's why it's good to use ExpressVPN.
I don't think a gun
Like me, you can feel
would
safe
help in
knowing
that
that your
situation.
information is protected. Trust me, you need a VPN because without it, your information can be tracked by ISP, cellular providers, ad companies,
Yeah.
and hackers. When you use a VPN, though, your
True.
public IP is masked. So even the websites you visit won't be able to identify you. But also trust me when I say ExpressVPN is the best VPN. It has the fastest speeds,
There's
faster
a
than any
lot
other
of
VPN provider.
VPNs.
Server locations in
A
over
lot.
94 countries, giving you plenty of options to choose from. 24/7 customer service whenever you need it. Apps for
Best
every
Android
device,
VPN.
including Windows, iOS, Android, Mac, Linux, router, and even more.
I don't know.
And it's easy
I've
to
had this
use.
one
You
for
can connect
3
with
years
just one
now.
click. It has
It's
the
so
best-in-class
old, the
encryption,
case is
256-bit AES,
It's supposed to
and
be blue.
the market-leading VPN, rated the #1 VPN
But-
service by TechRadar. This is such an important item to
Charger,
get, and this is such a good
headphone
company
jack,
to get it from.
and a stylus.
And you can for less than $7 a month with a
And
30-day
no
money-back
notch.
guarantee.
Garbage.
Take back your internet privacy today and find out how you can get 3 months free by clicking on the link in the description box. ExpressVPN.com/nostalgiacritic. That's EXPRESSVPN.com/nostalgiacritic.
Do you really need to
for
spell express?
3 months free with a
I guess
1-year
you can spell it
package.
in many
So
different
what are
ways.
you waiting for? Get what you know you need. Visit expressvpn.com/nostalgia.
It's still not better than his
Take back your privacy
paper.
today.
That one was funny. Or when he was broke into the kid's house and was telling them about, you know, VPNs. Oh god. Back to Rubber.
So the son of the owner of the hotel says he saw a tire close one of the doors. The owner doesn't
Yeah.
believe him and commands he gets him a pizza.
And don't forget the double toppings.
I like the idea of making a kid's punishment your reward. He seems
Yeah,
to come across
yeah.
this totally pointless hitchhiker guy.
Whoa!
Well, that's just rude.
Okay.
Clearly 2 people could fit on that bike. Say, here's some double toppings.
Here's your double topping.
Stop doing my jokes! The tire,
Oh.
meanwhile, falls in the pool.
And it floats because it's a tire. It's at the bottom.
As the onlookers seem to get sick from the food they ate.
What's happening to us?
They poisoned you. Turkey was a trap.
Oh, someone treat your audience.
Do I take
Yeah.
it this is where a tire bursts out of one of their stomachs?
Don't worry,
It's
ma'am.
pretty.
They're not gonna get away with it. I'm still here.
God bless you, onlooker, doing whatever it is you're doing for whatever reason
Instead
you're
of warning
doing
them.
it. Ooh, more toppings.
Did she just pour orange juice on there? Like, no, bro, get some champagne. Turn that into a mimosa.
She just put orange juice on her breakfast?
Yes.
Did anybody watch this film while they were making it?
This tire's alive. He locked himself
Okay,
in.
you know what? I've heard enough rubbish for the day, all right?
Rubbish.
Now get
Sounds
that
like rubber.
dirty tire out of the pool, or I'm gonna get really mad.
And there's not nearly enough bird guts on this pizza to make it edible. Meanwhile, the cop from the beginning of the movie seems to ask
Oh.
the same WTFness as before.
Oh
Don't you
god.
find it strange we can't see the air around us?
Don't you think it's weird we're not giving refunds to the viewers of this movie?
Does this actually
In a
come out in
very
theaters?
Odd turn. Yeah, I know what I said.
Notice how the
cop says
cop
the
doesn't have
poison
a
has
name.
had enough time to kill the spectators, and so everyone can stop. Everyone, however, has no idea what he's talking about.
You can all go home to your families now.
You out of your mind?
Stop acting like this is real life. I'm telling you, we're done. There's no
Yeah.
one watching anymore, okay?
Moviegoers have clearly left the theater by now. There's no point in continuing. He tries to prove it by having somebody shoot him, and it has no effect.
It's not
Why?
real. You understand?
Does he break the fourth wall or something? Like, is this what he
You know,
does?
if you just slap these 2 names on the title, this would have the biggest cult following in the world.
Kevin Eric's. I don't.
The cop
Kevin
is
Eric.
told, though, that one of the onlookers is still alive because he didn't eat, which apparently means the film has to keep going. So he returns to question the owner of the hotel.
Mr. Hughes?
Dead.
Okay, either Deadpool directed this movie or this is Bad Lieutenant 3. I'm fine with either, just pick one.
There's
or both.
two
Just
Bad
give me
Lieutenants?
something! The tiger
Anything.
finds a mirror and thinks
Does it
back
blow
to
itself
the
up?
glory days?
The glory days? What?
Sometimes you just gotta ask yourself, how can
Where
I
did
see
it all
my
go wrong?
reflection with no eyes? Or, what's this hole I feel
Where
in my
are
body?
the eyes?
Or maybe, when should I retire? What am I supposed to do with this? The boy sees the tire and
Stop.
tries to figure out what's going on.
Do you talk? Me? Human? Boy?
You
Hey! Answer me!
So how is
don't
your
make it
day,
mad.
son? Well, I went to school, asked a girl out, and then demanded a tire to talk to me. We took you off those meds too soon. So the cop
Clearly.
gives an idea for the suspect they're looking for.
This is what our killer looks like.
Tire.
A tire.
Exactly.
I'm honestly shocked they didn't utilize their sketch artist for this one. One of the cops, though, has a question.
Is it
Yeah.
black?
That didn't happen, it just felt good. The cops find the tire and stop right behind him, not getting out of the car because I don't know.
Why not?
You wanna know how I got these skid marks?
Stop. Dead.
Wait, let me take a wild guess what happens.
A head explodes.
Oh yeah, I should have put that together. One of the guys running things tries to poison the last onlooker, but he refuses to eat. So the other
Why
guy
would he
does.
trust that?
Huh. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's in the wheelchair.
Stuff was supposed to be for you to eat.
The Suicide Squad from Life of Brian was easier to take out than you.
The
He
what?
sees a burning tire pile and goes absolutely insane because over the next
Yeah.
3 days he
Don't
goes
burn
on a killing
tires.
spree. He gives a ton of people the
tires, like,
scanner
burn forever?
treatment and then watches, I guess, his version of the Olympics. One of the cops
The
finds the
NASCAR?
tire though, as they let the guy in charge know, who's apparently playing chess.
Can't do that. Really?
That's not how you play chess.
No, you can if you want, but it's against the rules.
Yeah.
That's good to know that this film graduated from the Freddy Got Fingered School of Advertising. We know we don't know what we're doing. Get a load of this. They're actually
Freddy Got
attempting
Fingered.
to Woody Woodpecker his ass.
Come on. You like me? You think I'm sexy?
This scene makes no sense at all. So the onlooker comes around and says,
This scene makes no sense.
"Stop doing my job!" The onlooker suggests that just shooting the tire will end the movie faster. But one of the
Will it?
cops brings up this good point.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't be here if you'd eaten a damn turkey. That's true.
Okay.
Is this a Looney Tunes cartoon written by Charlie Kaufman? So I have to admit, maybe my favorite anticlimactic death of any movie monster. The cop goes in saying he's just gonna blow him away, shoots him off screen, and then throws the carcass on the onlooker.
Stand by.
That's like in Halloween if Michael Myers went out like this.
I don't know how Michael Myers actually went out.
You blow it up. Exit to your right.
I have to admire what a slap in the face that is. But there's a
It's
twist
great.
in this ending.
now
I guess.
a tricycle.
It comes back as a tricycle and blows up the onlooker.
With more force.
Hey, baby. He's off to play Invisible Paperboy as he's apparently gathered a entire army to follow him. And that seems to be it. Okay, so
there's
on
be
the
a sequel.
whole, I can't act like it was... Oh, there's more. Like,
Oh.
several minutes more.
How
The
many
final
more
image,
minutes?
I guess, is the tricycle and his Dawn of the Tread heading
Oh,
to
in Hollywood.
The credits also show the cop giving the intro speech again, only this time it's to literally nobody. Yet he still does it word for word.
Why do some people love sausages and other people hate sausages? No fucking reason.
Call me crazy, but I didn't think a movie about a killer tire would require Return the King number endings.
Come on, don't waste your time explaining that garbage. Let's go.
Just a minute. Let me finish.
I like how he got out of the trunk.
Ah, shoot, I was hoping the final image would be Woody Harrelson with flaming red hair saying there will be carnage. What the burning rubber did I just watch?
It's
On the one hand,
fantastic.
I guess I can see why some people didn't like it. A lot of questions about this world are raised and are never answered, and it even seems like some of the jokes are set up and no real punchlines are delivered. But as the film clearly states
It's
in the
just
opening, it has
no reason.
If
No
anything,
reason.
It kind of feels like a troll film. It still has laughs, it still has gore, it still has a killer tire. It just doesn't really care much on the story, so it refuses to have much of one. It's almost like the movie focuses on the spectacle of such a crazy idea rather than
I'm already
the crazy
imagining
idea
your
itself,
comments.
which you could argue
Straight up.
some horror films already do without even acknowledging it. And I have to admit, I kind of like that. So yeah, if you look at this less like a human centipede kind of dumb and more like an artsy Return of the Killer Tomatoes kind of dumb, I
That's
think
a
you'll
movie?
get a fun experience. It's weird, it's silly, it makes little sense, but it gave a tire killing people and a few surreal laughs. I guess for the kind
Yeah.
of film it is, that's enough for me to say roll on in and enjoy.
God, I'm
So that's
already
it. Another
reading your
nostalgia
comments.
ween in
They're
the
gonna be
can.
great.
Next week I'm back to my normal reviews, and I have to admit though, I didn't really get a monster movie that made me really mad, like super mad.
Oh, don't worry, Critic. After next week's review, we've got one that'll hurt you good.
Really?
And what would that one be? Oh God. What was that supposed to be? What was it? Don't just end like that. What was it? Oh wow, there's.
movie, do you?
No, I just wanted the last
Oh.
line of the review.
Great. What terrible movie are we going to say we found?
Hi, I'm a dinosaur. I just made a sculpture. It's called King Dumb. Oh no! My fallen King Dumb!
Is it King?
Well, those are my
Wait.
words.
Fallen Kingdom. Jurassic World. Fallen Kingdom.
The Phantom
The Phantom Menace? What is the Phantom Menace? That's Star Wars, right? Oh God, so he did a Jurassic... It's Jurassic World, right? Jurassic Park's the old ones, the new ones are Jurassic World. I've actually seen those movies. I haven't seen the old Jurassic Park, but I've seen Jurassic World. Love Chris Pratt. Oh my God, it's... Hopefully there was no copyright issues with this. Oh God. I mean, it's like 10 o'clock at night when I'm recording this, don't worry. I'm tired. I've edited like... Oh God, I've edited like 10 videos in the last 3 days. I gotta do 3 more tonight.
In the excellent Chainsaw Massacre by Tobe Hooper, why don't we ever see the characters go to the bathroom?
The excellent Chainsaw Massacre.
Hey
What's
folks,
the
Doug
charity?
Walker here doing the charity shout out, and this week the charity ties into our What You Can Do video, which is Friends of the Forest. We went out to this
Friends of the Forest, Team
preserve
Trace?
where a ton of people showed up and they were just helping the forest look great and, you know, protect the wildlife
C's.
there, and just a lot of cool people, and they were
Did
nice
he do
and
anything
they were
for Team
having
C's?
fun
'Cause I
and they
know
were
a lot
joking
of
around,
creators
and
did.
it was really cool. It was so nice just getting together and seeing all these people sort of come around and do something that's so good for, you know, people in the environment, and it was just a nice group, and we're promoting
have
them
any B-roll
today.
or anything?
So what we're going to show is a snippet of the video from the What You Can Do video, which shows how you can volunteer, but you can also donate. Either are welcome. Like I said, this is a really wonderful organization. They're so cool, and you definitely got to check them out, which you're going to right here. Check them out.
Team Trees is planted. They planted over 9 million trees so far, I think, which is crazy. Team C's
My
though.
name's Radhika Moralia. I work for Friends of the Forest Preserves,
Ooh,
and we
Green Bay
support
Packers.
the
Aaron Rodgers
restoration
is
and
COVID.
engagement efforts of the Forest Preserves of Cook County.
My name is Jeff Scretney. I'm one of the volunteers that works for the Forest Preserve.
Yeah, you
and I'm
look
one
like
of
it,
the
Jeff.
leaders here at Labatt Woods.
And what are you doing today?
We're planting 96 locally grown native shrubs to replace shrubs that we've lost due to invasive species.
Friends of the Forest Preserves
Okay,
was
won't the
established
invasive
20
species
years ago.
just
We're
come back?
celebrating our 20th anniversary this year.
Nice.
Yeah, we are a small nonprofit grassroots group that saw a need to get more support for the Forest Preserves of Cook County and their initiatives to help restore the health of the forest preserves. We offer different ways
very
of
important, you
engaging
know.
people, so if you're not
Give me
ready
one that
to
protects
jump in
bees,
and get
though.
your hands dirty and cut down invasive species. We also like to work with people to get them out canoeing or hiking, different kinds of educational events, and all supporting the Forest Preserves of Cook County's mission to engage
Give me some people protecting
in the
bees.
enjoyment
Apparently in
of
China,
natural areas in the area.
there's actually
You
a
always
region that has
hear,
no
a
bees, so
lot
they
of people say
actually
it's important to
manually
look after,
pollinate.
Forest preserves and the environment. What's a reason to do this that people usually overlook or they don't think about?
The forest preserves in the city offer habitat or home for a great diversity of plants and animals that you wouldn't expect to find in a city environment.
What it does for your health to get in the forest is very important. But we know that there's 1,000 different species that we've cataloged here that live here. This is their home, and they were here before us.
A lot of volunteers
That's true.
showed up to the, over 50 people, I think, showed up to this. It sounds like they kind of come from different groups and organizations and stuff like that. What's the process there?
The various organizations that are involved, we all communicate regularly about what's going
Like
on.
some Mr. Beast level stuff.
Collaboratively, we all have the same goal of trying to conserve nature and engage people with nature.
Our main goal is we want people to come out and have a good time. We recognize everybody is a volunteer.
Little kids.
And volunteers want to have fun. They don't want to come out and feel like they work their butts off like too much or that it was like a job. When we have a group like this, it's a big group today. You said 50 some people. No one's going to have to do too much. And everybody's going to feel like they had a great day and made a difference.
Well, if people want to volunteer or donate or find out anything more about Friends of the Forest, I want you to look right in that camera and tell them where they can go online.
Yeah.
FOTF.
Very weird setting to do this. Not the best filming situation.
Awesome.
Like the lighting is not good.
Thank you.
But I mean, it's great that he does this.
So cool.
Doug, I want to see a shovel in your hand. I want to see a shovel in your hand. I guess he is kind of giving them, like, you know, exposure. So I guess that's, you know, just as good, right? Not as hands-on, but just as good. Reaches more people. Friends of the Forest Preserve. Oh, we actually did an entire video on that. Oh, that's cool. But yes, rubber. How do we go from rubber to talking about, you know, protecting forests and trees and species? That is awesome. Oh, man, rubber. God, your comments are going to be amazing. I'm going to read every single one of them. I'm going to reply to a lot of them. I hope that you read them. I don't know what Leap is. No idea what that is, but it came out 3 hours ago. Absolutely no clue. So, I don't know what other nostalgia critic videos you want me to react to. Definitely leave some suggestions down below. I know there's a lot of them. If you see one that you also agree with, definitely like it. That way I know. And maybe check out some other videos. And maybe I can do like a guest reaction to a nostalgia critic video in the future. That would be awesome. But I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're subscribed. You can definitely check out the Patreon or some of my other channels. The food reaction channel is going to be coming soon. So, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I made you smile. But until the next video, take care and cue the music.
We were playing